Hey there, Las Vegas. Let's dive right into the latest market trends for November 2023. Let's start with the Las Vegas single family home inventory, since supply and demand is a major factor in the real estate market. Now, as of November, the Las Vegas housing inventory was just under 2.5 months worth of supply. And geesh, just in the last 12 months, the housing inventory supply has dropped by almost 40%. This indicates a high demand for homes, though. Now, to put this housing inventory thing into perspective, as a general rule, 5 to 6 months of inventory is considered to be a normal or balanced market. So the current 2.5 months of housing inventory compared to the 5, 6 months of inventory for a normal market, that puts us a little way from getting to a normal market or even a buyer's market. So what this means is there are more home buyers than we have homes to sell them. And with that being said, we are in a seller's market. So if you're thinking about selling, now might be the right time to make that move. And if you are thinking of selling, you'll be happy to know that sellers are selling their homes for over 98% of their listing price or better. And if you are thinking of selling, you'll be happy. This means sellers are getting top dollar for their homes. Okay, so now let's talk about how much does it cost to buy a home in Las Vegas? And how long does it take to sell a house in Las Vegas? Well, 65% of the single family homes that were priced competitively sold in 30 days or less. I just sold a home priced competitively in 21 days. Now, the average days on the market for what could be maybe considered an overpriced home was about 41 days or more. So if your home is not priced competitively from the get-go, it will take longer and it will entail reductions. Okay, now let's shift over to the buyers. If you're a buyer, time is of the essence in this market. There are some homes that are selling in just 19 days due to a lack of inventory, a desirable location, and competitive pricing. But remember, there's only so many homes with the criteria that you want, in the location that you want, and the price range that you can afford. But I find that including new home builds with substantially lower interest rates and maybe exploring some additional neighborhoods you might not have been aware of can make your choices broader and more affordable. And tailoring your home search, now that's my expertise. This is one of many areas that I can help you with. And just to inform and encourage you as a buyer, let me give you some facts to consider. Now, starting with what real estate has done in the last 10 years. So here's an appreciation chart. Your average sales price in 2014 was $220,000. And in 2015, it went up to $235,000. In 2016, we're looking at $249,000. Then in 2017, it went up to $265,000. And then 2018, we went up to $290,000. See where we're going here? It's just going up and up. In 2019, it went up again to $300,000. Then in 2020, went up again to $315,000. 2021, it jumped to $345,000. Then in 2022, it went to $380,000. And then today, in 2023, we're looking at between $400,000 and $450,000. So you can see each year has been from $10,000 to $20,000 in appreciation up until the year 2021. And then we had those two crazy years that went up $35,000 to $70,000 a year. But let's just look at the realistic average. So for simply living in your home and having a roof over your head, you could be earning at least $10,000 to $20,000 a year. No annual rent raise or having to leave so a family member can move in, and so on. So, to be blunt, for every year that you wait to buy, you're losing at least $10,000. And that's on the low end. Not to mention, if you actually did buy a house in 2014 for $220,000, as of today, you could have made $200,000. I'm just saying. As I mentioned earlier, the median single-family sales price in November is $455,000, which is the number in the middle of a range of sales pricing, and the average single-family sales price is $400,000, which is the total sales price added up and then divided by the total number of sales. That's how you get your average. So you'll often see in articles the average sales price or the median sales price. Now, of course, there are homes selling lower and there are homes selling higher, but the average sales price was $400,000. So whether you're buying or whether you're selling, I feel it's essential that you have a realtor who understands the local market dynamics. And that's where I come in with my 30 years plus experience and my appraisal background. I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Now, if you found this information beneficial, you will also like my video on what's in store for 2024. So please subscribe, follow, and click the bell to get my monthly market updates and all things real estate.